if ACOTAR and Throne of Glass had a spicy little baby. A spicy little baby, okay? That's what this series is. Let's talk about some books that made me absolutely forget that I was even reading. Starting off, A Court This Cruel and Lovely. This is a 4-book series. It's completed. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It is so good. It is so underhyped. I do not see this one talked about enough. This is romantasy. This is enemies to lovers. This has the one bed, one horse trope. This has everything you could possibly want in a fantasy series. It is very, very close to being like ACOTAR vibes for me. So good. Then we have Red Rising, which is a sci-fi series. I've only read book 1 so far in the series. Let me tell you, this book is freaking incredible. Literally, I don't even have words to describe this. This is very dystopian, okay? But so good. There's so much action and emotion, and I would never think that a book like this, a sci-fi book, would make me cry. This one did. Then we have Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I loved this. The tension, the banter, the enemies to lovers. This book made me forget everything that was going on in my life. Just absolutely incredible. Then we have The Shepherd King duology, One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. You need to read these. This is like my top read of 2024, okay? Seriously, it is that good. It is the most unique magic system I've ever read. I think about these characters all of the time. Still, all of the time. Would I want to live in these books, in this fantasy world? No, I would not. But I love these characters so much. I was so devastated when this duology ended because I just wanted so much more. I will never be ready to let go of this duology. And then, of course, we have my pride and joy, ACOTAR. Okay, this was like the series that got me into fantasy. I am a fantasy girl, okay? I love it here. I will never leave the fantasy world. It is like my home. It is who I am as a reader. It's just like life-changing. It literally altered my brain chemistry, and I can never go back to who I was before I read this, and I don't want to. And then we have the Throne of Glass series, which I am currently on Heir of Fire. So I've only read these 4 books so far, but let me tell you, I am savoring every second of this series. Every single second, because it is freaking incredible, and I know I am going to be wrecked when it's over. It's amazing, okay? I haven't even finished it yet, and I love it. And then we have the Lady of Darkness series by Melissa K. Roerich. I love this, okay? I do not see a lot of people talk about these books, and I read this immediately after ACOTAR because I was just like, keep me in the fantasy world. I don't ever want to leave, and I genuinely didn't think anything would be able to top ACOTAR, and this was so incredible. I just like started devouring these books. They were just so good. And it gave me so many of those ACOTAR feelings. It's very plot driven, like Throne of Glass, but like it's got a lot of the romance feel that ACOTAR gives you in like the fantasy world. Amazing, absolutely incredible. This is also a completed 5-book series. It's available on Kindle Unlimited, which I love, and I had to get the trophies because I'm sorry, they're freaking beautiful. Those are all the books that made me forget I was ever reading in the first place. They are just amazing.